Hey guys, it's Mandisa and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving y'all a rundown on what all has been happening these past 2 years for me and why I kind of was like, oh, let me start a YouTube channel. And then it didn't really work. And I was like, okay, let me start my YouTube channel back up. And then again, like I didn't upload a move-in vlog until this school year, and it was supposed to be freshman year that I did that. So I'm just gonna be talking about what all has happened. This is kind of gonna be an insight if you haven't gotten to college yet, or you think you're grown but you have no clue what it's like to be an adult. I think a good name for this sermon would be glow up versus growing up, or glowing up versus growing up. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I guess let's start with actual move-in day. Move-in day for freshman year was hectic, and I actually did attempt to vlog my move-in, but then my camera died and it took forever for me to recharge it. I was also in a kind of new relationship. It didn't distract me from school, it distracted me from uploading videos. And then I was also with a roommate, and there was a lot of stuff happening. The relationship didn't work out. The relationship with my roommate started off good. People change. So like, if you go into college and you think, oh, my first roommate is gonna be my best friend, we're gonna have our kids together, they're gonna be cousins and whatnot. And yeah, very seldom does that ever happen. It may be a friendship that lasts, but it's very hard to live with somebody, especially somebody you don't know, and continue that kind of friendship. I think a lot of movies have painted this picture about what college is gonna be like, especially when you move in and meet your roommate. I feel like a great example, maybe not the best example of what college is like, for an HBCU at least, I feel like Grownish is kind of as close as to accurate as possible. If you watch A Different World, then maybe that too, but aside from those two shows, I can't really think of anything. High School Musical was a complete lie. That's all I have to say about that. Vlogging during freshman year didn't really happen because there was just a lot going on with me mentally and emotionally and academic-wise. I started getting involved in other organizations. As a freshman, having that much on my plate was a lot. It was way too much. So that's another reason I didn't really upload my freshman year. Also because my camera was still dead. There was like, I didn't even have time to charge it. That's how bad things were. I was in my room when it was time to go to sleep. That's how hectic freshman year was for me, because I mean, you may have done college courses, but you haven't experienced college life until you actually, you know, get into college as a full-time student, especially living on campus, because then you get everything. Then it came to sophomore year. I did vlog my move-in video. We are in the second semester. Second semester last 8 weeks, so that ought to tell you how far apart all of these videos are. I'ma get better. There's just a ton of crap going on right now, and trying to learn how to balance everything is kind of difficult. I am going to be moving back home. I'm not staying on campus. If I continue having a job, the only job I will be keeping is working as a barista in our coffee shop. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, right now I am a resident assistant. I do work in our coffee shop as a barista. I am still involved in all of the organizations that I joined freshman year, and I am also still a full-time student. That's also why I haven't really been uploading. This academic school year has been very stressful. And I mean, it was stressful my freshman year, but it was stressful in a different way. It was more like, okay, this is my first time doing everything. I have no clue what's going on. And now it's like, okay, I hope this isn't the beginning of a quarter-life crisis. That's what's happening this year. It's just everything is going by really fast. Last year was my first year in college. It was my first time being a college student. That means I was a freshman last year. Right now, this being my second year, I am a junior. So that ought to tell you what's happening. Things are going by really fast for me. This isn't like high school, where as everything is 1 year and you're treated like your classification all year. This is, you're a junior now. You're going to be treated like a junior. While everybody gets a year to prepare, you have a semester. That's it. You get a semester of everything. Well, I won't say a semester of everything, but each semester it changes. The only break really is summer break, and that's because I go from spring, like second semester, I'm a different classification. And then I'm treated in the way of being that classification, because according to my degree evaluation, when professors see that, or when my advisor sees that and I'm registering for classes, it's like, okay, this is what you are. You gotta hurry up because, ma'am, you're a junior, and that means that you have this much time before graduation. Most of the stress is coming from feeling like I have to learn how to adult faster, especially since this year is the first time that I've had 2 actual jobs and I got them both at the same time. And it's like, okay, I don't know how to do taxes. I had no clue what a W-2 form was until everybody was talking about it, because April is coming in a couple of weeks, and your girl was sitting here looking around like, what the heck is a W-2 form? Oh, IRS, you don't say, huh? I'm actually gonna have to communicate with those people, or, oh no, you just get your W-2 form, you file your taxes, or you can send it to whoever your credit union is, and there's these numbers that you fill in, but you gotta fill out this form so that they can do it for you, and then they give it to the IRS, and then the IRS will da-da-da-da-da, and I'm like, okay, this is a lot happening. A crash course in 3 seconds because I was still on the clock. Okay, as I'm shoveling ice into the cooler to walk back over to our coffee shop. Yeah, it's just, that's what's been happening. That is why I have not been uploading. Now, I did mention that this is a video growing up versus glowing up. Here's the thing, honey, just because you pay your phone bill does not mean you're grown. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. It really doesn't. Just because you put your own gas in the car that your parents bought you does not mean that you're grown. You can have a job and still not be grown, because you cannot be grown without being an adult. If you want to have a cake and eat it, being grown and an adult means that you are putting labor into making your own cake that you bought ingredients for with your own money, and then you can eat your cake. That is what being grown is. That is what adulting is, because being grown comes with adulting. It's like this. You can't, it's this. You can't be grown and not an adult. I'm sorry. I'm learning that too, honestly. But I also wasn't the type of kid who would be like, oh yeah, no, I can do this, that, and the third, mostly because I grew up extremely sheltered. Like, all of freshman year of college, I would call my mom and be like, hey, I'm going to the calf. My mom was like, you don't have to tell me this. Just go. I'm like, oh, okay. Hey mom, I'm headed from the calf. I'm going back to my room. Mandisa, you don't have to tell me this. You're in college. You're a young adult now. And I'm like, oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to class and not tell my parents. Look at me being a rebel and whatnot. Yeah, no. And now I'm just like, okay, I'm learning how to adult. I don't like it, because you'll know when it happens. It's not just something that's like, is this considered adulting? No. You'll know, because it'll hit you. It will sock you in the face every time it happens. Every time you have to adult, you will cry. Externally or internally, it'll happen. Believe you me, I do it both. I cry internally and externally. A lot. I hope you guys appreciate this video. If you watched it all the way through, if you haven't, then you wouldn't be able to see this part. That's really all I got for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.